What's going on for your June 2026 or whenever you see this? What's the vibe? Smell the roses. I knew it was gonna be something cute. Like, y'all just need to like let loose and have a little bit of fun. Slow down, take some time, get out in nature. All right. So how are you showing up this month? I've already shuffled. Hope you're doing well. I always say that to my Libras. Nine of Swords, you're tired of helping everyone. You're ready to pop off at the mouth if need be. King of Pentacles reversed, feeling impoverished, feeling like a broke bitch, and you're not happy about it. The Magician reverse, man. You're just feeling like you don't have what you need, man. You just need a little bit of cash to make yourself feel like living in luxury and desire. I'm so desirable. Okay, so what is it that you do have? What do you have as an asset going into June? Ooh, you have a lot, okay, but you don't see it. What you do see, the Six of Cups reverse, that you don't have the unconditional love that you desire. And things aren't like they were when you were a kid, and you feel like all the money is slipping through your hands. People are greedy and they're taking more than they're giving, and like it's just hard to hold on to money right now. Nine of Pentacles, you're afraid of having to be like dependent on people, and it's like financially dependent. Okay. Here's a little story. We're gonna go into the story here. Temperance. All things are in a state of transition. You can really turn water into wine here. Here's how you make the best of your bad situation, all right? Queen of Wands reverse, Wheel of Fortune reverse. If there's this idea that you need to flex and do this whole like, I'm gonna get my hair done, nails done, or I'm gonna like try to show up like super confidently even though I'm not really feeling it today, that's gonna lead to poor fortune. All right, it's got to be authentic. If you're trying to be fake, and we talked about this in the last Libra energy reading, I don't know if it was, anyway, if you're trying to be fake, it's not gonna fucking work out. All right, it's not gonna work out for you. Page of Swords reversed. It's important to learn about what you're good at now. Something that you can offer to others that can make you a shitload of money. And like, I'm not saying develop something today. I'm saying you're already really good, like a master at something. And it's important to fucking like acknowledge what the fuck that is so you can start making a shitload of money at it. So you can maximize on your strengths. You already have strengths. The Lovers. There's people that want to work together with you. The Three of Pentacles and the Lovers, there's people that want to work together with you. They're like, oh my God, you're so good. You're so creative and you're funny as fuck. Or like everybody loves you. Or like you're really like diplomatic and you're good at solving problems. Or like whatever the fuck it is. All right. You already have this. People want to fucking meet up with you, man. Queen of Swords, that's you. Like, you know what your truth is, but you need to get back into touch with it because this whole like anxiety and worry over money and like if you're able to juggle it all, that's gotta, that's where it's coming from. You have a personal truth, and being in touch with it is the antidote to the worry over the money. Okay. Just say, because here's what it is. I can always rely upon my ability to be super diplomatic that I will be able to find work in like customer service or something. I mean, like that's the nuts and bolts of our reality, isn't it? So that's what we're talking about is getting really in touch with what you're actually already a master at and monetizing the fuck out of it. Okay, so what needs to change for your best interest? Queen of Cups flies out. King of Swords and the Chariot. All right, Three of Cups reversed at the base. So there's some people around, and you need to take control. the feeling like you can, okay, feeling like you can control whatever is going on with these people is not, frankly, in your control. So you need to. This could be like in your friend group, okay. So there's the Queen of Cups, which is someone who's compassionate and sensitive, and they are concerned for other people, and they are just kind of a free spirit, all right? And then there's a King of Swords. So they're very intelligent. They know a lot about a lot of things. They have good judgment, fair judgment, and they enjoy good conversation, and they're just smart and they're sharp. And so whatever's going on between these two is not in like the purview of your control. Okay. And if like you want to move away from them to feel like you're going to get to a higher ground of feeling better about what's going on in your life, then do so. But you're not going to be able to control what they say or do. Okay. So, especially when you're not around. Yeah. Especially when you're not around. Okay. So, what's driving you as you go into June? Libra rising, Libra rising. Ooh. Okay, that fell on the floor, so I'm gonna have to pick that up. I don't want to because I'm lazy, so these came out kind of sideways. Oh, it's Justin. It's your card. Okay. You don't realize that you're the creator of the situation with the Eight of Swords and the Star. But you have created your own self-fulfilling prophecy by manifesting it, and you do not. This is why anything that if you want to look around at anything that's going on in your life right now, you can blame yourself. Okay, I'm your bad news reader. Like I'm gonna fucking figure out some really good positive shit by the end of this, so stay tuned. But like anything that's going on in your life right now, with okay, maybe there's some exceptions because some people do some stuff to you, and then there's like this fucking reverb loop. But like if you're a victim, like leave. If you leave, there's support and help out there for any fucking situation, man. Like, okay, I don't even want to get into that. Like, if you're like, no, I can't do it, then just click off. This isn't for you. This is for people who can get the fuck out of their situation. All right, because it's coming up here for a reason. Whatever's going on in your life, you've had a major hand in creating it. And that's the interplay between having hope and being optimistic, and then also feeling like you're entrapped in a situation that you can't get out of. First of all, with the Eight of Swords, yes, you can get out of it. It's not permanent jail. Permanent jail would be death. That's not the death card. I mean, like, we're not here anymore. That's the permanent jail. Other than that, there's always opportunities even to free your mind if you can't free your physicality, right? Free your soul, free your emotions up, whatever. Okay, but are you really in jail right now? Or are we just talking to someone who's like, I wish that I could be more. I wish that I had more. I wish I was, smarter, more handsome, more beautiful, more rich. Like, what are we talking about? So that's a self-fulfilling prophecy. It was reversed when I picked it up, my dear. And, justice reversed. Tower. If things are blindsiding you, it's because you're not paying attention to your role and what you expect out of life. It takes some time to manifest things. So if you had a long held belief that maybe you've moved on from in recent months, it could still be in the process of manifesting because it was like, if you believed that you were an ugly troll for 20 years and now you're like, okay, I'm in my like beautiful era, so why is not everyone seeing me that way yet? Like, because it takes time to remove the momentum of a thing. Five of Swords, not willing to do what it takes. Wheel of Fortune, negative, bad fortune, the bad timing. Nine of Swords, Page of Pentacles. If you're focused on the material, like literally what's in front of your face, you're going to have a bad time. It's time now. There's a lot of anxiety about appearances here with you. Okay, this is crazy. What are we doing? Who cares about what things look like? You need to be able to you need to free yourself up to be free to smell the roses. Okay, you need to be able to just enjoy what is going on around you instead of being so hyper focused on like how things look, right? Okay. All right, let's put that back and move on. What do you need? What do you need to have the courage to do right now? What do you need to have the courage to do in June for your best interests as guided by your angels and loved ones on the other side? Three of Swords reversed. Heal from the situation. Empress reversed. Queen of Swords. Eight of Cups. Eight of Pentacles reversed. Devil reversed. Okay, so this is like breaking a major cycle and ending a addiction of some kind, a habitual matter that you've been tied to for a very long time. You have an opportunity to heal it. It's the difference between trying to control everything and being very like closed off from what is actually around you and knowing your truth. So like these are two matters that you got conflated with one another as being the same, like knowing your truth and trying to push it onto reality and saying, this is my truth. So all my reality has to fit my narrative of what I believe is real. Like, no, we're now moving on from that with the Eight of Cups and healing, because there's an old way of behavior that you were very practiced in. And again, this goes back to the momentum. It takes time to break down momentum and start moving in another direction. Ultimately, what? Devil reverse. You're ending a long-term cycle here. The Empress upright is an energy that can accept the reality of what she sees in front of her face. Like she's open, she's receptive. It's not just like open to people helping or giving, which I do feel something you could also use some help with, open to the help and support of others. And I want to treat you lovingly here because I do want to give you love, Libra Rising. You are deserving of it. But I also feel like you need to face the music a little bit. Because you're creating a lot of your own nervousness and anxiety here, and you have an opportunity to break this. So what do? What do you actually do? Like, can we get like a fucking play-by-play, please? Ten of Cups, family, Knight of Pentacles reversed, unsteady, uncertain, Nine of Swords at the base. This would be facing the music with like situations that have gone on in your family, either in childhood or yeah, that, oh, it already feels, I feel healing energy around that. So and grounding energy. So you need to be grounded in reality about the way that your family dynamic and situation, and also what you wanted for your own family, has manifested in unstable financial futures for yourself, where you're constantly looking for indulgences and ways to like prop yourself up and make yourself valuable and make others see you as valuable because you were neglected and ignored as a child. And that is still manifesting even today. Okay. Okay. What's a detail that you might miss if you're not looking out for it in June? Oh my gosh. I hope you stayed for that, because that's the message. If you need to go, I'll see you next month. That's the message, okay? So the detail, King of Wands. This could be a father figure. Page of Swords reverse. They don't really know anything. They might have some negative shit to say. Nine of Cups. This is about their own wish fulfillment. Knight of Wands. They're not happy with the... Okay. Wow. All right. So you got some motherfucker around you. This could be father. This could be grandpa. It could be a woman also, but this is someone who's like a thought leader and someone that you feel a lot of pain around, emotional wounding around. Like you want a deep connection with them, but they've been unavailable. And so now they're here and they're like, seem like they're coming in to say, hey, I got some good advice for you, Libra Rising, or like, I can help you out, blah, blah, blah. You need to know that the only reason why they're fucking doing this is for their own wish fulfillment, because they're horny and they're not getting enough love. And I'm not saying they're trying to bang you, but I'm just saying like their desire, like their own desires are taking precedence here. They want someone to see them as valuable. And see, this is where we get back. This is like some high level shit, you guys. Okay. This is where we get back to how you ended up in this situation in the first place, where you would even have like, a person treating you this way. Like, and I'm not saying you caused them to be this way. I'm saying that like they're not even going to be in the picture at all if you can heal this. They're free to go off and do whatever they want. It's not your business and it's not your problem. You would be healed from them like loving you or not loving you or whatever. Like it wouldn't even, okay? So if we're on the same page about this, now you can understand that feeling like you need to appear some kind of way, show up with money, show up with like some kind of value, not and not believing and knowing for a fact that you have intrinsic value. That's where you now get people like this continually showing back up in your life to seem like they want to help you, but they're all doing it for their own purposes. Okay? And that's a Libra pitfall. I'm getting some fucking good readings today, man. That's a Libra pitfall, is that you're very other oriented, but you don't realize that you're doing it for your own self worth. It's not just for the love of the game. It's not just because you truly like don't want someone to hurt. That's an aspect of it. Nobody ever does anything for one reason alone. But Libra has to understand that a big reason why they do so much stuff is performative for other people, to gain their respect, their love, their loyalty, their notice. Okay. So, like, this person, when they come in, they're just going to be reflecting more of that same energy back to you. They want your love. They want your notice. They want your respect. And they're doing it for all the wrong reasons. You can't possibly provide them this, like, this person, like, okay, maybe this is like an ex or something like that, but I really get like platonic energy from this person. Like, they're horny and emotionally sad, and like they're coming to you. Like, what? No. And like, I don't think that they're gonna make a pass at you. I'm just saying, like, that's where the hole in their heart is. And that's the whole reason why they're even coming towards you, for any type of like love and appreciation. Otherwise, they wouldn't even be fucking with you. Five of Cups. I'm sorry. Like, I hate to bring that kind of fucking news to somebody, but you deserve better. The Fool. You deserve to live life lightly and not be dragged down by this old ass energy of people like tapping you for all kinds of different appreciation, love, respect, attention, right? You can free yourself up from all this. You just have to turn it away. Okay? The Fool. Take some you time, get out in nature, smell the roses, look as stupid as you fucking please, is what I really want to say. You don't need wealth. You don't need riches. You don't need to look like some kind of bad hot bitch. You know, this is just some basic bitch here, okay? Like, of course, she's very cute. It's a cute deck, right? But like, she's just a regular schoolgirl, young and innocent and naive, but like, that's tapping into your childhood wonder and innocence. You didn't feel like you had to be performative. If you can go back to a time before you were really wounded by being ignored and looked over and passed over for recognition, love, and support, and connect with that child part of yourself, that's who needs to come back with a vengeance. But not for anybody who hurt you. You forgive them because they had their own problems, right? There's nothing that they can do. You're beyond all that. I don't feel like you're the vindictive sort here, okay? That's Virgo shit. We're in Libra now, which is acknowledging that people are simply mirroring us. That's what it's about. If someone treats us some kind of way, it's because we treat ourselves some kind of way, and we treat others some kind of way. Be the love that you want to see in the world, corny as it is. That's your motto. So the most important person to you, as we speak about this, who is mirroring you strongest, or who has the most important relevance here? Page of Swords reverse. They don't know shit. Three of Cups. They're talking behind your back. Ace of Pentacles. They act like they have an offer. Nine of Wands, but they've got their defenses up. Three of Pentacles. This is someone that's like, you know, hey, Libra Rising, I really want to work with you. But like, you've kind of not really gotten along that well with this person in the past. And you kind of thought that y'all were at odds, or that they didn't even really like you. But now all of a sudden they're like, yeah, I have this new job offer, and I was wondering, like, if you wanted to come work here. I need people for this thing or whatever. Five of Cups, it's going to be nothing but fucking tragedy. Five of Wands, it's going to be nothing but arguments. Like, you're not going to be hurt in the situation. Hangman, it's going to be a continual stall out situation. So it's important for you to know that, like, I'm not really saying the Ace of Pentacles is new. So like, any ongoing situations, that's one thing. But like, if somebody from the fucking past who's a petty bitch is coming back in and saying like, oh, Libra Rising, I got an opportunity for you, but like, you feel like there's something going on beneath the surface, but they're like kind of evasive about it, it's garbage. Okay. And so That comes back. Why are you even getting offers like this? There's something in it to be acknowledged that, like, if you come forward to people with hidden motives, like you just want someone to see that you're sexy or that you're important or that you're funny or you're special, and you're coming forward to them and acting like it's anything other than that, then you're putting that energy out in the world for it to be returned back to you. I'm not saying you've tried to manipulate someone before in this way, but I'm saying the energy is what fucking matters here. That's where all your power lies, right? This is the secret. The High Priestess. You've been too worried about the small shit. Page of Pentacles, you do have ongoing opportunities. And you're also worried about, again, the physicality. But you do have ongoing opportunities. You're still learning. Five of Swords reversed. You don't have to be a bully. You don't have to fucking, fight and so hard and do whatever it takes. The Hermit reversed. You don't even have to be smart. You don't even have to be smart, okay? To break these chains, you don't have to do any of this, all right? You've been focusing so heavily on what you have to learn and like focusing so heavily on appearances and trying to look like the baddest bitch on the block or whatever it is, or having the most money or being enigmatic and special or something, whatever, right? Having the resources. But the ultimate thing here is that you don't have to do the heavy lifting. You don't have to, I'm not saying you don't have to do anything, but this is all here. It's all in here. It's in your mentality. It's in your heart. That's why Smelling the Roses card is here. To break this cycle, just enjoy and be grateful every day. Whatever is around you that you have the opportunity to be grateful for, take it. Take it. So what are you learning about now? Two of Pentacles. Emperor reversed, Ace of Wands. And this month you're learning more that like this juggle with money, you're capable of doing it. Like you'll have the inspiration to do it, to do what's best. Emperor reversed, you need to be ready for an opportunity here. When opportunity strikes, that's when good things happen. And I think up till then, it's a waiting game. You've had a lot of desire to like, let's just go out and make something happen, or I need to do something today. And then you're like going in this cycle of like beating yourself up about it. Like you've reached a level of mastery with like whatever it is you do for money. Okay. Like you're a fucking beast, right? Like, so I don't even know why we're having this reading, but I do, because you feel like you need to press the issue. You need to take the action. You need to do it, when like all of this is just saying you need to be in the energy of what you deserve to get what you gonna get. Because the angels have something to give to you. The universe has something to give to you. But if you're in this energy of feeling like you're not good enough, that there's still more that you have to do, that you're not ready, that you need to try harder, that you need to show up looking hotter, or whatever it is, like that's nonsense. And that's again why gratitude and just being at peace with yourself, where you are and everything, and just being happy, you got to get to that energy first of feeling like you have everything that you could ever want already. Then you'll be open to get everything that you ever wanted. That's just how it works. What do you achieve by the end of the month of June, or whenever you see this, if you do everything in the spread? The World, bitch. I knew this was going to be good. The World. 7 of Wands. You reach higher ground. First of all, you come out into the world and you complete the cycle. You're traveling, you're moving on, you're moving forward. You got the whole world at your feet. You got new opportunities, things are happening. You can finally get out of your fucking head. And 7 of Wands, you've got the higher ground. You're the leader. You're the one everybody is looking up to. You're the one that's like, oh shit, yeah, man, Libra Rising, they know what's up. They're the master. I got the fucking 3 of Pentacles so many times in this reading. It kept coming up. You're fucking a master at something, so acknowledge it, okay? Like, you're really good at it, okay? And you deserve to be treated that way. 4 of Cups reversed. If you're still in a place of expecting heartbreak before it happens and waiting for the other shoe to drop, because lots of things that are going to come in if you do this, okay, go back and watch the 3rd place and the 5th place and whatever. But like, if you're able to do all of this, you're going to be in such a great place that you're going to be feeling like an imposter syndrome. So that'll be what That's next month. Tune in next month for how we beat imposter syndrome or whatever. But like, you're going to be in a really great place by the end of this month. So, other people in the situation, Devil reversed, Seven of Cups reversed, they're going to have clarity. They're going to see how you've really grown and overcome something that was really had a hold on you. Had a hold on you. This could like literally be an addiction. Like Seven of Cups reversed and the Devil. That's like being an alcoholic or something. Like that's seriously like getting rid of an addiction for good. Ten of Pentacles reversed. Hangman. I think knowing that you have an unconventional way of doing things and that you've done it outside of the box is going to bring people to a new perspective of you. They're going to change their expectations or lower their expectations for you, which will be healing. Because I think there's been people around you that have been like, you should be doing more, you should be doing this. And like, even through this reading, I'm like, you're a master. But I'm saying that because you need to hear it, not because it's not true or that I want to like see something in you that isn't there. Like, again, you don't have to be the fucking genius. You don't have to like go to the Olympics. Keeps coming out. Like, you don't have to go to the Olympics to prove to everyone that you're a fucking good skier. You can just fucking be you. You already are exactly who you need to fucking be. All you have to do is change your own perception and mindset about it. That's it. So, anyway, what's the thing that's best left in the dust for you, for your best interest, left behind? Five of Cups, focusing on the negatives in yourself and in others. Magician, feeling like you don't have enough. You're ready. You have everything that you need. Tower. Is there something like that you've built that is gonna fucking fall apart if you walk away from it? Some people, some relationships, especially that are like, we need you to be a part of this. And if you walk away, then we won't be anything. Fuck them. Fuck them. If there's any type of a, like group or family, even relationships, someone that's like just clinging to you, that's feeding off of you. This could even be this King of Wands person back here, father figure, whoever that is. They're barking at the wrong fucking tree anyway. Whatever they wanted out of you, you were never able to give to begin with. So fuck them. All right. A little bit of advice or clarification here. What does Libra need to know the most about this situation and clarify their situation? Steady progress. Patience is your ally. Celebrate each step forward no matter the size. You're on the right track. You're doing this shit, okay? You're doing this shit. You have been this whole time. Act with clarity. Focus your intentions. Navigate decisions with clear insight and purpose. Act with clarity. Be clear. Clear your mind. If you're fucking around with something that's getting you in altered head states, it's time to cut that shit back or out if possible, okay? Growth potential. Embrace change to unlock your full potential and flourish. Embrace change. Change is coming. I mean, that much is clear. With the world, change is coming. It's been coming. So I'm not getting death like major change all of a sudden. No, it's like this is all part of the process. And we're right here at the finish line. And what it is getting clear about being the person that you wanted others to be for you. Like if you needed love and appreciation from others and you weren't getting it, then you start giving it to yourself like yesterday. Start giving it to yourself immediately. And you're going to falter in that. You're going to have bad days. But like anytime you can build a greater pathway in your brain to continually feed you that what you need, your heart and everything, your heart is hungry for love. And in order to get it from everywhere else out here, the holographic universe, you have to give it to yourself. I am worthy. I am valuable. I'm already a master at everything that I'm fucking doing. I've worked hard to get here. I'm proud of what I've done. I'm proud of how far I've come. Okay? Look around and find some signs the universe is speaking to you. Like you have your own connection. You don't need tarot. Like, I'm glad you're here. I appreciate you. But you have your own connection to source to be able to understand what the fuck is going on in your life on a day-to-day basis. There are signs everywhere. everywhere that can help you get on track. All right, what do your angels want to tell you? Angels, ascended masters, and loved ones, what do you have to say for Libra Rising Collective at this time? Yeah, I don't think you're talking to them enough. They're trying to talk to you. Never forget how resilient you are. You always bounce back. Do something kind for someone without any expectation. I don't think I've ever pulled that card out of this deck. Okay, this is important. This goes back to what I'm saying. All right, first of all, you're good no matter what. Like, no matter what happens, you're good. Quit worrying about rejection, about money, about appearances. Fuck all that. You're good no matter what because you're resilient. You're a fucking survivor. You've been through some shit. Remember when I fucking was talking about the way I don't even want to get back into it. That energy is so sad. But you've been through some shit, okay? So this is what it is. Do something kind for someone without any expectation. If you're doing something kind for someone without expecting them to love you, show you reciprocation, for you to feel any type of good about yourself because they told you thank you or what, like, it's time to start showing kindness to the world because it's a genuine desire to be that person for yourself, not because you want them to give you a tip or accept you into their circle or give you an offer or even heal your childhood wounding. It's your responsibility to do that, my dear. And you can, and you will. You will, no question. You're right at, like, this is a major breakthrough for Libra energy. So some Libra energy people, rising sun, whoever, like, people in it go their entire lives and never figure this out. You're right on the cusp. And when that happens, life gets so much fucking easier. You're going to be like, God damn, I wish I did this ages ago, but that's okay. You do it when you're ready, and that's it. So if you like that, please like and subscribe. And I hope to see you for my Venus sign readings. Those are love and relationship readings that I do every month. I already have some posted from a couple weeks ago on a playlist, so go check that out. And take good care of yourself. I'll see you next time. Bye.